Electing egotists. A new book claims democracy is under siege at the ballot box. And in this Daily Mail TV exclusive, it's author Bill Eddy who says, surprisingly enough, it's not about politics or political parties. It's about the high conflict people who win elections by manipulating society to gain power.
It is not the military. Ako. Me.
They want to rule like a king. They're wannabe kings.
Therapist and author Bill Eddy is talking about what he calls the high conflict personalities, or HCPs, that are popping up in governments around the world today.
You've got them on the right, on the left, and they hijack a political platform and group to give them power, and then they knock off all the people around them.
In his book, Why We Elect Narcissists and Sociopaths and How We Can Stop, Eddy identifies 4 main traits these high-conflict people have in common.
They're preoccupied with blaming other people. They have a lot of all-or-nothing thinking, unmanaged emotions. They just take over. They can't control themselves sometimes. And extreme behaviors. They do things 90% of people wouldn't do, or they threaten that.
In the past, infamous dictators like Hitler, Stalin, and Mao Zedong shared these characteristics. So, who are noted HCPs today?
Duterte, Putin, Erdogan, Orban, Berlusconi was like this. You've got Maduro in Venezuela. Now there's Bolsonaro in Brazil.
Nobody knows the system better than me. I alone can fix it.
Eddy believes Donald Trump also fits the high conflict personality profile.
Yes, he has the characteristics of this conflict behavior, and that gets him into as much trouble as it gets everybody else into trouble, and he doesn't change.
Eddy says the irony in electing power-hungry people is that they can be the least qualified to govern.
These are people that are good at fighting, people who are always adversarial.
Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
They're not good at solving problems. It's the opposite of what human beings need to do to cooperate and get things done.
So, why do we elect them?
They come out with an image that looks really great. And their image is of strength, confidence, knowing the answers.
It's so easy to act presidential, but that's not going to get it done.
They're really good at getting attention, and they look like they know what they're doing, even though they don't.
What's Eddy's advice for how to stop electing egotistic, high-conflict people to political office?
First of all is educate people about this dynamic and go, wait a minute, that's an HCP.
I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody.
There's a whole pattern of behavior, lies, distortions.
You are fake news.
Lacking in remorse, lacking in empathy, willing to target people, hurt people, lock people up, put them in cages, or whatever it takes in order to be powerful. Watch out for these people. These are warning signs.
I can be more presidential than any president that's ever held this office. That I can tell you.
Bill Eddy's book, Why We Elect Narcissists and Sociopaths and How We Can Stop, is available for pre-order now and comes out on May 21st.